So this channel has been dead for 4 months now, and I think it's time to update on manga because I haven't made one of these. I had to check for 8 months, which all the way over here now, which I probably need another bookshelf because I don't have any room for games anymore. So, top down, Bakuman. Hopefully I want to finish it at least sometime this year. Volumes 1 through, going over here to 14, and then SAO, Fairy Dance Volume 1, and then One Piece 1 through 11. Yeah, I have the rest down there with 12 and 13, and then I'm missing Volume 9. It's the only one I'm missing out of those. Reserve Vampire, eventually want to finish at least sometime this year. Volumes 1 all the way to Season 2, and then Season 2, Volumes 1 down to 6. And then Naruto Volumes 1, 5, 26, 27, 30, 40, 41, 48. I'm not going to plan on updating that anytime soon. Zero's Familiar, the original manga series in the 7 Seas omnibus versions 1 through 7 complete. I know there's like a spin-off / sequel series. I don't really know anything about that. If they finish it, I'll probably start reading it. Kokoro Connect volumes 1 and 2 with volume 2 being in this hardcover made by a library that I got off of Amazon. And then my most damaged ones out of all, the Tokyo Pop versions of Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Chain of Memories 1 and 2, and then Kingdom Hearts 2 volumes 1 and 2. I probably plan on updating this because I think Yen Press bought it a couple years ago and they updated it. I'm not too sure. Soul Eater volumes 1 through 5, 8, 14, 16, then 17 through 19. Plan on updating it whenever they go on sale. And then the complete series of Soul Eater Not. And then here's where it gets a little complicated. Single volumes of Bleach 1 through 4. Plan on getting 5 and 6 to finish this. My goal is to finish this right here so I can have 2 shelves that are just Bleach. The omnibus of 4, 5, and 6. And then single volumes 7 through 23. Omnibus 20, 22, 23, 24. Single volumes 25 to... what was that? 36. And then the omnibus versions of 37 to 42, and then single volumes for 43, 44, 45, omnibus for 46, 47, 48, single volume for 50, and the original Japanese releases of 73 and 74, which if you guys haven't seen these are really cool because on the inside it's a black theme cover rather than white like normal. Like all of this right here, it's all in a black and silver tone, which is really cool. Got that when it just ended. Like, God, that's almost 2 years now. Omnibus for volumes 1, 2, and 3. Attack on Titan 1 through 4. Plan on updating this whenever they go on sale. Shuguchara, volume 1, and then over here I have 2 and 3. Nana, volume 1. Watamote, 1 and 2. Dead Man Wonderland, 1 through 3, and then 5, 6, 7. Plan on updating it whenever they go on sale. Haganai, 1 through 12, and then the spin-off, which is 50% More Fail, which seems more like a large doujin, if anything. I know they have it's called like Fan Club or something as another one. And then all the Madoka manga, which it's all mostly spin-offs that they have for the manga and different characters and such. So the original 1 and 2, Rebellion 2, Different Story 1 and 2, which if you haven't read Different Story, it's pretty much the main characters are switched, so Kyoko and Mami are the main characters now. Oriko 1 and 2, which I thought I completed, but I guess they made a sequel to this. I'm not too sure on that. Kazumi Magica Volume 1, which if you're into the art style, I would get it, but if you're looking for better character development, it's not really there. It's more for fan service, really. Blue Exorcist 1, 2, and 3. Death Note 1, 2, and 3. My Hero Academia Volume 1. Fairy Tail 1 and 2. And Fullmetal Alchemist, the omnibus for 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, and then 19 through 27 with single volumes of, I have 1, I got 3 somewhere else, 4, 5, 6, and then 11 through 18. Dragon Ball, the original, Volume 1, Reborn, 1 through 5, which I tried to get 6, but apparently on Amazon it's like $30 for 1 volume, which is really weird. I'm trying to reach all the way to the floor for the camera. No Game No Life, Volume 1, which this is going to be the only volume because they canceled the manga. I don't know if they have the other manga volumes of it in Japanese. I'll have to look that up. I haven't thought about that. Shaman King, which I want to finish at least this year or early next year. Volumes 1 through 18. I Am Alice 1, and then Alice in Clover. Well, I should say in the Country of Clover, or Clever. Volume 1 of the Cheshire Cat, Bloody Twins, and then Ace of Hearts. Which, that series is all over the place. And then I kind of want to have this shelf right here for Pandora Hearts, Siren, and Claymore, whichever one of these series I'm going to finish first. And then I want to make this whole shelf for either light novels or foreign covers. So I want to get the rest of Boku Girl, drawing a blank, Erased, and Love Live. So up here I have the Honoka, I think it's called School Idol Diary series. Yeah, School Idol Diaries. The light novel, which I looked up the Wikipedia page, and last time I checked, Honoka does not have an English translation, so I'll have to stay updated on that because I want to read it. So Pandora Hearts 1 through 4. The omnibus for Gunslinger and Mile Cheeky, which I'm so glad that this actually stays together like this. The Tokyo Pop versions of Maria Holic 1, 2, and 3. Siren 1 through 11, which I believe it was 8, 9, 10, 11 that went on sale. And so I just bought all of them for $20. Or probably even cheaper than that for all 4 of those. So I've just been binging that for the past month. Claymore 1 through 8, which I always just get Claymore as like a side thing, as one of the main series I'm reading. Whenever it goes on sale, I always look for it. Nisekoi 1 through 4, Oraimo, Volume 1, Scientific Railgun, Volume 1, Toradora, Volume 1, Citrus, Volume 1, Tokyo Ghoul, Volume 1, Kill Kill, Volume 1, Dance and the Vampire Bun, the 7 Seas Omnibus, which is 1 1, 2, and 3. And then the first 5 light novels of Haruhi, Melancholy, Sigh, Boredom, Disappearance, Rampage. Which, if you really like the anime, I would suggest checking out at least the first and second. K-On! 1 through 4, which of the original manga, this is complete. I just have, I think, 2 or 3 more spin-offs, and then this is complete for the entire series. Yuku Holder Volume 1, Yamada and the Seven Witches Volume 1, which I'm so glad that someone bought this to be in English. I've been waiting for that. Gravitation EX Volume 1, To Love Ru Darkness 4 Volume 1, To Love Ru Darkness Volume 4, Boku Girl Volumes 1 and 3, which originally when I was in New York, I honestly just bought these 2. Well, 1 because it's Volume 1, and which I can't even pull out right now. And then Volume 3 just because the cover. Erased Volume 1, which I haven't seen. Here, I gotta move the chair over so I can see. I haven't seen. I heard there's a hardcover English of this that someone bought. I haven't seen that in my local bookstore, but I'll have to look for it. Or at least check it out on Amazon. And then the Love Live, it's School Idol Diary here on the side, but I don't know if that's the official title of it. But it's Volume 2 for Muse. Camphor Volume 1, German edition, because they don't make this in English. Magi 1 through 6, 8, and then Akame ga Kill Volume 1. And so that's everything. I'm again going to put, well, I didn't do these. I'm going to have the number of manga in total, what it is, in the title, so I don't have to sit here and count right now. Fullmetal Alchemist, I want to finish, or at least have these filled up with Full Metal. So, the Omnibus that I'm missing, 10, 11, 12. Vampire Knight 1, and then we said, for these series, Naruto 12, and then Inuyasha, because I don't know anything about Inuyasha, what's it called? The 3-in-1 one. I think it's just the first 3 volumes. I wanted to get this and Rama 1/2. I don't know the status on Rama 1/2, but I just saw this was on sale, so I just picked it up. And so that's everything. Hopefully this channel isn't too dead. Alright, bye.